your body is naturally designed for vegetarian food. Your body is naturally designed for vegetarian food, and the inner mechanisms like your feeling, thinking, words, everything is designed to function with vegetarian food. It is like you have a generator which can handle only 220 volt current, or you have a UPS which can handle only 220 volt current, but you give 20,000 volt current, what will happen? It will get fused. Same way, if the system is designed by the nature for vegetarian food, and you go on dumping non-vegetarian food into it due to ignorance, we have to face the result. Many people present the arguments, no, in the ancient times human beings were non-vegetarian. No, they were fruit eaters. They were vegetarians, leaf eaters, fruit eaters. Only when they started killing the animals to save themselves, to protect themselves, they started thinking, disposing them is a very difficult job. Eating them may be a better way of disposal. That is the way first human beings started making their stomach as graveyard for animals. Understand, originally we are not designed for meat eating. Basically our body is designed for vegetarianism. People ask me, how can you say that? I can give you hundreds of reasons. Look at the jaw movements. There is no vegetarian animal which has a side jaw movement. Please listen. Sorry, I wanted to correct the statement. All non-vegetarian animals will have only the vertical movement of the jaws, no side movements. All vegetarian animals only will have the side jaw movements. So human beings naturally have the side movements of the jaw, the horizontal movements of the jaws. It means we are designed for vegetarian food. Unfortunately, we have the freedom to do anything we want, and we misused and abused the freedom. Vegetarian animals are better because they do not have the freedom. It's good in a way. Sometimes if you don't have a freedom to abuse your body, you can see all the animals, the vegetarian animals, they will have vertical and horizontal, both movements of the jaw. But all non-vegetarian animals will have only the vertical movement of the jaw. Sorry. All the non-vegetarian animals will have only the vertical movement. Vegetarian animals will have vertical and horizontal, both movements. And next point I wanted to present to all of you is the length of our intestine, the intestinal tract length. And our bowels, the way they are designed, it is for vegetarianism, because the length is more than 10 or 12 times of the body length. The alkaline saliva to predigest plant foods. The bowels with pockets for optimal nutrition absorption. All this, our teeth structure with flat molars, all are very clear indications nature has designed our body to be vegetarians. We are born to be vegetarians. I tell you, if the majority population of the country decides, of a society decides, of a humanity decides to live with vegetarian food, the agitation human beings experience, the depression human beings experience, the fear human beings experience will drastically drop, and that will really help the peace and joy, prosperity of humanity. Let me come back to the subject of awakening your bioenergy, Kundalini energy, through the proper diet, pure diet. The food, if it is consumed without fear, anxiety, depression, biomemories, like non-vegetarian food, please understand, the food without anxiety, fear, depression, biomemories, if they are consumed the energy with which you think, the energy with which you utter words, the energy with which you act, energy with which you feel, everything will be aligned to the natural source of energy. It will be aligned to your nature, which is your inner potential energy. Unfortunately, the food with fear, depression, anxiety, biomemory, because of its popularity and availability, became a mainstream lifestyle. I can say this is one of the greatest calamity happened to humanity. The non-vegetarian lifestyle is one of the greatest calamity happened to humanity. Because when you eat the pure food, let me define purity. The food, in Sanskrit we have three words: Jati dosha, Nimitta dosha, Asraya dosha. Means a food getting impure by its nature, by its muscle memory, and by the persons handling it. Please understand. First, by its nature. If it is obtained by stealing or killing or depriving somebody, it is impure food. Because if it is stolen food, even while you eat, you will have the anxiety to quickly grab it, finish it off, before it gets snatched away from your hands. By the nature, if it is stolen, robbed, after killing, it is impure. In the first level itself, I can say non-vegetarian food is impure because we steal the flesh of an animal. We steal it after killing it. So it is murder and robbing. Second, nimitta dosha. The way the food comes to you, when it comes to you, the non-vegetarian food comes with so much of anger, fear, depression, biomemories filled in it. So again, it can never be near anywhere to the pure food. Third, ashraya dosha, the people who handle it, touch it. Surely a non-vegetarian food is going to be touched by the people who kill the animal. The person who kills the animal is going to handle and make the food for you. Anything which is touched by a murderer is going to carry that energy, that aura, that biomemory in it. So he adds little more poison as his contribution. Then understand the impurity, the amount of impurity the non-vegetarian food carries. In turn, the vegetarian food, let us look at the vegetarian food, which is natural part of your whole bioenergy. And I tell you from my experience with myself and my millions of followers and disciples all over the world, your mood swings, the way you decide things in your life, the way you feel about you, the way you feel about the world, everything changes when your diet becomes vegetarian. Because with the vegetarian diet, the thinking becomes more subtle and settled. The agitation, aggression disappears. I've seen in my life, in my travels all over the world, meeting different cultures, civilization, people. From that I can see very clearly, and I can tell you from my experience, people who live as vegetarians, their bioenergy is very high. Their biomemory is very high. I can give you various deeper understandings about it. Constantly the emotions you cherish becomes source of your bioenergy. Whatever is source of your bioenergy impacts your thinking. Please understand, it's like a vicious circle. It's like one feeds the other. If you are constantly agitated, having depression, that becomes your bioenergy. If depression and agitation becomes your bioenergy, naturally you tend to think towards more depression and more agitation. So what you think becomes your bioenergy. What is your bioenergy forms the basis for your thinking. With this understanding, you can decide on your own whether vegetarian food leads you to more agitation, depression, or non-vegetarian food leads you to more agitation and depression. You can test on your own body. I tell you, testing it on yourself will be the best way to realize the power of vegetarian food. Testing it on your own is the best way to realize the power of pure food in your life. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nityananda.
Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Nityananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nityananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.